Hey guys, and welcome to my video. I'm going to be sharing with you a little 14-week pregnancy update. I'm also running around like crazy today because I get my Cerclage placed on Wednesday. We have to drive down there tomorrow, so I'm just kind of getting everything prepared for that. I'm going to be curling my hair as I talk to you, so you kind of get like a mini little curling vlog, I guess, because I will be putting on a hat, but I just want to throw in some curls for my hair. So the first thing I wanted to talk about with you guys was weight, and I haven't gained any weight since my 8-week update. I did start tracking what I'm eating, paying attention to what I'm eating as far as different fats, carbs, proteins, and from what I found is in the beginning of my pregnancy, I was eating like no protein. Other than my shake, I was drinking no protein. I wasn't eating any protein. So I've been more conscious of that, and I have felt much better since making sure I'm getting adequate protein. I was just curious kind of on what I was eating, so I did decide to start paying attention to it a little bit more, and especially since I cannot and will not be working out for the duration of my pregnancy because I am high risk due to incompetent cervix. I just wanted to pay attention to that, and my weight hasn't moved since, so that's really good. If you want like an example of what I eat in a day, I did film one with this pregnancy, and I filmed one with my last pregnancy, my son, and so I will link those down below. They're pretty typical days for me. And also the last 2 weeks, I have been getting headaches. Like these headaches where it feels like I just want to crack my neck, spin my head around, and it'll feel better. Like I have been having the craziest of headaches, and I want to talk to my chiropractor about that because I can't get my lower back adjusted, but I bet I could get my upper back and neck adjusted, but I just really want to like get through the Cerclage first before I do any of that. My cravings again have been fresh foods. I haven't really had food aversions minus things that I need to cook. Like cooking just grosses me out. If I could eat out all the time, I would. And when I was pregnant with my son, I pretty much did. I just don't want to cook anything. I have no desire to cook anything. I don't want to. It sounds gross to me. But if I go somewhere and they prepare dinner for us and I don't have food aversions to anything like if other people make it, for example, soup. My parents make amazing soup. I'm pretty good at making soup. I'm getting there. But like to me, making soup and eating it just sounds like disgusting. But if I eat it because my parents made it and I don't have any part in the preparation, that's totally fine. So I probably have food aversions to everything that I need to cook, but I don't have food aversions like if I go out to a restaurant or if I go over to somebody's house and they make something for me, I will eat whatever because it's fine. With my son, we did go out to eat all the time. Like when I was pregnant with my son. But now that we live in a different area, we don't really have any restaurants closest. We legit have a pizza place and like that's it. So we aren't going out to eat as much or at all. And I don't know, I just don't want to cook. Today I'm going to be picking up there's a company in town called Power Plate Meals, and I'm going to be picking up a bunch of those because I just want something really quick and easy to make while, I am back from surgery and kind of leading up to surgery when we have to go, it's like I don't want to think about food. I just want to heat it up and eat it. So I'm going to be picking up that. I also did my oil change. Like, what a boring chore to do, but it's got to be done. And then, so I've been thinking this whole time, like, this baby's a girl. I've just had this feeling like this pregnancy feels different. It's a girl, it's a girl. But when I went back and watched my videos from when I was pregnant with Bryce, my son, this pregnancy has been like exactly the same. Even down to something new this week is, and I like, you guys, I seriously should have not put makeup on this morning, but I have random red spots. You can see that one where it's kind of like a pimple but not. And I had these on my cheeks with my son, and in the video it said I had some on my chin, which they haven't came up on my chin yet, but they eventually could. So this pregnancy and last pregnancy have been pretty much identical, with being tired at night, feeling nauseous at night, not wanting to cook, craving pop while I'm pregnant. So I've been drinking carbonated water, Zevia, and LaCroix. I don't know what it is. When I'm pregnant, I crave carbonation, apparently. So thankfully there are so many options now that are healthier, but like, we went out to eat weeks ago and I was like, I am legit getting a root beer. Like, and I craved root beer with my son. So I don't know. We will find out March 7th if this baby is a boy or if this baby is a girl. I felt girl, the heart, we had a meeting and we had a doctor's appointment, and baby's heart rate has been in the 150s. So I know according to that wives' tale, it's a girl, but my son was also in the 150s at that stage. It wasn't until like 18 weeks that his heart rate went down to like 140 and stuff. So that's kind of crazy. And what else? Oh, okay, so this is really interesting. Last thing with my pregnancy update is my belly is lopsided. I'm gonna tilt this down so you can see. Well, you won't be able to see because it's so slight, only I can really notice it. But this side of my belly sticks out more and is more like popped than this side. So when I look at my belly, this side doesn't look as popped and big as this side. It's so crazy to me. Like, this side is it's like lopsided. It's like a lopsided egg or something. I don't know. But this baby is higher. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my other update, but we met with the person who's doing my cerclage, and I had an ultrasound. They wanted to check baby and my cervical length and stuff. And she had the wand like here, a little bit below my belly button, versus Bryce was always way low. And she even remembered me from my pregnancy with my son and was like, oh yeah, I remember he was always super, super low. He was like always, like it was hard to get a cervical measurement because he was right there. And this baby is a lot higher. And so once again, I don't know, does that mean girl? Because I'm pretty sure the wives' tale is you carry girls higher than you carry boys. Is that right? And ugh, that did not taste very good. It's not that I sprayed it into my mouth, but I took a breath and there it was. So I don't know, that could mean another girl, or this baby's just cooperating in a spot where they're supposed to be, instead of my son, who was like right on my cervix, which if you followed my story at all, like I had to have my cerclage removed earlier than what we had expected because he was like right there and it was putting so much pressure on it and I couldn't take it. So we removed it early. And you guys, I gotta go run errands now. Thank you so much for watching. The video on Friday will be my vlog or update from my Cerclage. I am so grateful and thankful that this day is coming and nearing, and you know, by the time that video is posted, it's past, because it's a really big day for those of us with incompetent cervix. And those of you who are watching my videos and you don't have incompetent cervix, I don't want you to feel scared and on edge your whole pregnancy, because 1% of pregnancy is 1% is one out of 100 has incompetent cervix. So it is very, 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 very rare. I don't want you to be super scared going to your doctor. You know, my only advice is when you do your early ultrasound, ask for your cervical length measurement. If that looks good, they'll obviously do one again at 20 weeks. And if it's short, take proactive action and be the voice for you and your baby. If it's fine, then you're good. Like, this is a very, very uncommon condition, and I just wanted to spread awareness and hope for those of my incompetent cervix sisters that have had losses, that are in bed rest right now, that, you know, want to know if some things are normal and during getting a cerclage and stuff, because that's going to be my next few videos. Is I'm going to vlog kind of the day of the cerclage, how things feel and how it went, and then afterwards I'm going to vlog how I feel, because there's so many times where I see other women asking, like, is this normal afterwards? And so I just want to share my experience and remember my experience, because regardless of what happens in this pregnancy, I just want to document it, remember, and share with others. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video where I have a cerclage placed and everything looks good.